Hello everyone, thank you for joining today's session. My name is Mohammad Samiullah. I am Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador and a web developer. Recently, I completed my internship as a web developer in Folio 3 software. So, let's see today's agenda. Okay, so what we will cover today is first we will see what is open source, then we will see what is HacktoberFest, then how we can participate in HacktoberFest, and lastly, how we can contribute to HacktoberFest. Okay, so what is open source? So an open source is a software-based event where people can showcase their knowledge and gain their skills. Projects are involved in the event where everyone can contribute their skills throughout the event. In short, you can freely work on any project. Even you can also work with multinational companies like Microsoft, Google, Linux, like they have their products are open source, so you can easily contribute to them. Okay, next thing come to mind. Uh, what are the benefits to by contributing in open source? So contributing to open source has many massive benefits. It assists in improving our coding skills, te- teaches us about collaboration, and allow us to solve the real world problems. You get to be a part of a diverse community who are willing to help you. You can get to choose what you want to work on. The best thing is that you can gain the industry experience at your own pace, and even you can work for multiple organizations, projects, or their softwares. Okay, so this is about open source. Now let's see on what kind of software project we can contribute. So it has a variety of range of projects in which you can contribute. It's depend upon your tech stack in which you would like to contribute. So there is nothing like you cannot contribute, or is there a variety of projects that are beginner friendly, that has all the things written on their projects, what they are for and what they are looking for, what kind of changes they want. So everything is written on the project, which admin of the project want the things. So next thing comes to mind, that all the projects are for the contribution or not. So it's on the admin. Sometimes not all the projects are for the contribution. Some are to showcase their work. But if you want to see that the project is for the contribution or not, you can see the project documentation, where you can find is it open for contribution or not. So we will look in the next slides how we can check all these things. Okay, so next thing which might come into your mind, what if someone is not from the tech background, and then how she can contribute, or if someone is new to the tech background. So these are the both are the same questions. So the answer is yes, you can contribute to open source. And uh, open source is not about coding or programming, or it's not all about these things, but you can also contribute to the documentation of the project. You can make it more beginner friendly. You can uh, improve the documentation, improve the readability of the docs, and there are multiple things which you can do uh, in the project. So yes, you can that it is a great platform to improve your skills. So you can improve your writing skills by contributing to the project. Okay, so next thing come into mind, where can I find these kind of documentation projects on internet? Okay, so you can simply go on the GitHub and you can search the projects what you are looking for. If you are looking for the documentation, you can simply write documentation. So if it is all about documentations, all the documentations projects come to your screen, because documentations has the separate repository sometimes, so you can see or you can find at where you in which way you can want to contribute. So there by searching on GitHub you can find all the things. So GitHub is a great platform for the contributions where you can find documentation and projects. Okay, we will see some repositories as an example, but before seeing the repository, first we will uh, talk about Hacktoberfest. So what is Hacktoberfest 2022? Hacktoberfest is an annual worldwide event held during the month of October. The event encourages open source developers to contribute to repository through pull requests. GitHub hosts many Microsoft Docs open source repositories, all of which contribute to Microsoft content. Some of the repositories actively participate into Hacktoberfest event. So yes, uh, as I told you before, that Microsoft, like multinational companies, has open source products and open source projects. So yes, Microsoft is also taking part in Hacktoberfest, which is a great news for all of you. But not only Microsoft, there are multiple options. So if you are a beginner, you can also find that we will discuss in next slides. Okay, next thing come into mind, where Hacktoberfest event take place. So Hacktoberfest is a global event which is a virtual. So don't need to worry about you cannot take place or it is not for you. It is for every from anyone from anywhere can participate in it. So okay, so here you can see people from different countries are contributing in Hacktoberfest and learning about new skills. Okay, so you can participate in two ways. If you are expert and you think you want your project to enroll in the open source, so you can do it. There are some instructions for the maintainers. You can go to the Hacktoberfest website and see the instructions. uh, if you are a beginner, if you participate as a contributor, or you never made a pull request before or new to tech in general, you can also participate in it. So we will see how a repository look like, how you can uh, go into the GitHub and do all these stuff. So we will see. Okay, so Hacktoberfest registration is starting from 26th of October, and you can register anytime from the September 26th to October 31st. Okay, next thing, pull request. So we will see uh, the examples of the repository and we see everything, what is pull request, what is issue. So pull requests are basically the changes you made in the repositories. Repository are the projects which have all the contents, all the source code or and the documentation of the project or software. So yes, pull requests can be made in any GitHub or GitLab posted project for any Hacktoberfest topic. Okay, so if you don't know about GitLab, so GitLab is also same as a GitHub. You can also see, but in this session we will see only of GitHub. Okay, so there are some requirements. You have to merge, like if you create an issue and you make 4 changes at least from October 1st to October 31st. So you are eligible for the HacktoberFest and you complete the HacktoberFest. Congratulations. So, but there is one more thing you need to keep in mind. The first 40,000 participants will only receive one of two prizes. So, yes, you can receive stickers or swags. So, uh, to get into it, don't delay it. Go to on 26 September, register on it and start contributing to projects. Okay, so as we discuss everything here, what are benefits? So networking, which is a great benefit, you will connect with people all across the globe. You will get the exposure of the real world, and definitely best part, stickers and the swags. Okay, let's see the repositories. Okay, guys. So here is my repository. So it, if you was searching on the GitHub, you can find according to your tech stack. Like if you are looking for HTML, you can search in it, and you can find multiple projects HTML, JavaScript, like this. Like it is showing in my repository, so don't worry. Like it is showing in my current repository where it is HTML. So I will show you. Let's first see the repository, what projects look like on GitHub. Okay, so when you come to the GitHub, you will see about the project. Like this project is a simple library management project that is easy to use and help learner understand the basic concepts of JS. And here is the website link, which is hosted on Azure Static Web Apps. If you click on it, you can see the website. Okay, so next thing, I have created different files which will help you in contributing. And similarly, when you were contributing in Hacktoberfest, you will see the same repository as mine. You will see the contributing.md, you will see the readme.md and the files of the projects. Okay, so let's see what this project is about. Project is a simple library management project. Is easy to help and use and help learners to understand the basic concept of JS. So it is a beginner project, so any one of you can contribute to it. So if you want to contribute to my project, so you are welcome, you can contribute to it. So I have written all the things what I have used, what functionality it has. So here you can see about every functionality. Okay, so then things come to in mind how I can contribute to the project. So don't worry, you can go to the contributing file and see the guidelines. So here I write everything, and even if you are contributing to any repository, you find all the details how to contribute on that project or the repository. Both are the same, so don't confuse by the terminology. So here you can see it is a complete detail. I have a question, so you can get every detail here. I want to contribute, so if you want to report the bug or want to add something, so each and everything is written. And even if you want to enhance something or add feature, so everything is mentioned clearly and you can go through it and find it. And I also add something that is interesting for the beginners. If it is your first code contribution, so don't worry, I also add some resource, and everything is here which will help you in your contribution process and all over the Hacktoberfest. Simply go on first contributions, which is a hand-on tutorials, and you will understand the GitHub and everything that is required for the contribution. Lastly, as I told you, okay, you can also work on the documentation. So I have add, if you want to improve the documentation, first go through the creating documentation website. So yes, so you can click on it and read it. Lastly, which is very important if you are contributing to my project. So I want you to add the message, commit message. So commit message is the message when you are done with all the changes or the and you resolve all the bugs. So you before adding to the uh, before adding your changes, you have to add commit message. So yes, I have written everything which is completely for beginners and help you to start your journey. Okay, so yes, so I see, I you see how these all things look like and how repository look like and how you can do. Okay, so let's see, you go to my website. I already open in the new tab. So you can see it is a very simple and yeah, I think more styling should improve and very simple website. So you can improve the styling. So that's in my mind. So if you want to improve the styling, just go to the issue like this. By clicking on issue, you will go to the issues, create new issue, give it a header. I want to improve the design of the web page. So like this, and you what changes you are thinking, like you are thinking to change the color, you are thinking to change the font colors or font family, whatever you are thinking, just write it out what uh, you are planning to contribute it. Then after writing everything, then you can click on submit new issue. Then new issue will be created like this. So after that, tag the project admin. Here you can see the name of the project admin. So I am the project admin and I will simply say, please assign this issue to me. So if anyone else thinking to work on the same issue, so he or she will not contribute as it is assigned to you. So you can write kindly assign this to me like this and simply comment it. So it is my own repository, so I can assign myself like this. So yes, like this. So you can, if you are contributing to my repository, so you can also assign, I will assign you the project if I think these changes I want to make in my project. So this is a simple thing. Okay. So I don't add the description, but you have to add the description very briefly, and you will take help from the contributing as there is written everything, so you can take help from here as well. So okay, so after making the changes, we will see. So I will show you a document which is HacktoberFest and Microsoft. There is everything written on it. I told you everything, but uh, I will also share this document with you. So as I told, to discover if a dog's repo is participating in HacktoberFest. Okay, so now we will talking about HacktoberFest. So what you have to do, uh, you will see the HacktoberFest topic on the project like this. So as if you go on my repository, okay, click on code. So you don't see here is a Hacktoberfest label, but I am planning to participate in Hacktoberfest as a maintainer. So if you are contributing to my repository, so it will also count in Hacktoberfest. Okay, so next thing, it is very important if you are planning to contribute in HacktoberFest, this label should be mentioned. If not, then it is that repository is not participating in HacktoberFest. Okay, so Microsoft Docs and .NET repos are participating in HacktoberFest, which by clicking on it, you can see. Okay, so you can filter the issues as the pull request. So, okay, I will tell you this thing after going through the end of this doc. So, okay, so it is a step-by-step instructions to contribute to an open source document reputation or any project. You must first configure your account to contribute to Microsoft Docs. Okay, so it is particularly about Microsoft, but if we see as a general, you have to first set up your account. After configuring your account, you can, as I told you, have to search for the Hacktoberfest topic, and you can find all the repositories. So Microsoft repositories are also participating. So here are particularly mentioned about Microsoft repositories. So yes, I told you about everything. Okay, one last thing, how to upload the changes. Okay, so first thing first, so it is my own repository, so I can't forget. So if you are contributing, let's take an example. If you're contributing to my project, you have to come to my repository and click on the fork. As I am the admin, so I don't need to fork it. You have to first make fork it, then you can contribute, make the changes. You don't need to you keep in your mind, you don't make changes directly in the original repository. Okay, second thing, which is very important. Hmm, I have to. Okay, I will share how you have to clone it, but here I will let you know just about how what is the process. So you have to clone it. Okay, then you have made changes. Or wait, give me a minute. I will show you how to clone and how to do everything. Just give me a minute. I have to change the screen. Just a minute. Okay, I will come to the desktop. Then I create a folder. You have to create if it is upon you. So by coming on the folder, I will simply write cmd and write a command git clone, and uh, here is it, and copy this. To clone it, I have to copy this. Okay, so simply I will do like this and enter it. Okay, so keep it in mind, it is my own repository. That's why I don't fork it. But when you fork it, here it is your name written and the my repository copy name, and in the under it, it was written fork from the Sami Park 458 and the project name. So let's hit the enter. Okay, so it is not installed in my PC. So no problem. So I will show you guys how to make the changes. So it is my own repository. You can also make directly changes by forking it. So index.html. Let's go in it. Okay, so here you can see everything is clearly mentioned and everything. So, okay, so let's do one changes. Okay, so we will, mm, everything is comment. Let's search for the error. Mm, okay, so okay, so one thing you have noticed, as I make the project, so I know it, but I want to tell you people that this is a one section adding books, and this is a separate section which is of display of books. So I see one thing that here is a one minor error that I don't mention that this is a section. So I will write simply this section display of books and simply mentions section of adding books. So it will clarify. Okay, so now I will show you how to create a pull request. Okay, so I am creating a new branch as it is my own, but you have to do differently. So okay, so if you click on it, you can see it is creating a new branch. It is not committing directly to the main branch. Exactly what's happening when you are contributing to the project. So it will as changes in your is in the copy of the original repository, which is the fork point. So when you do it, so changes will be created and okay, you will go on the pull request. I will also show you what will happen when you are doing, but before let's see what will happen when you propose changes. Okay, so it was asking me what I have to do. Like here I updated the index.html comment, so I will tell that I updated index.html comment. Like that is a very small change, so I don't need to add comments. But if you are changing the complete design, so you have to clearly mention what you have made change in the website. So yes, so simply that's how you will add your changes to the original repository. Okay, so let's create a pull request. Okay, so you also have to add the screenshots which will the clarify the owner of the project that what changes you have made by when he was reading the pull request comments, so it will be easy for his her to review your changes. Okay, so I know I made a very small change, so I will merge it simply like this. So when everything is reviewed by the contributor, so reviewer or the reviewer project admin will merge your pull request like this. So if sometimes it happens that admin is not reviewing your pull request, so you have to tag the admin and ask them to review your pull request. So that's okay. You have to just tag them and ask, is there anything wrong? Kindly let me know. Okay. So okay, so you will go from here when you are doing from your first repository, then the all the things are same, but it's just you need to create a new pull request like this, and as we see this process before. So yes, everything is like this. Okay, so that's all about the Hacktoberfest and open source. So thank you guys for the listening. uh I think you guys enjoy the session. Okay, one minute. I forget one thing to show you guys. So I already opened Hacktoberfest website. So we will go through the Hacktoberfest website, which will help you in registering process. I will let you know how to do everything. Okay. So when you go to hacktoberfest.com, you will see the website like this. So here is all the things mentioned, how to participate, events, like I'm doing the event and more event will be the October. You can also join them, and about you can know more about Hacktoberfest, and don't forget to join Discord where you will connect with the project admins and mentors, or even you can explore and connect with the global community. Okay, so let's fall to the Hacktoberfest website. Here you can see 1 day, 6 hour, and 1 minute 40 seconds remaining in the Hacktoberfest registration. After that, as registration is not open yet, you will see here the registration button. You have to click on it and register on it. So yes, it is a simple thing. I think it is clear, and each and everything is defined. And if still you have any confusion, or you think I missed something, or you need more clarification, so feel free to ask me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn username is Muhammad Samiullah, or simply you can ask me. So feel free to ask. So guys, thank you for listening. I hope this session helped you a lot. And okay, bye.